Today I'm interviewing about the Tilbury floods, and it is absolutely pouring with rain, but it wasn't a joking matter 60 years ago, was it?
It certainly wasn't, and it wasn't raining 60 years ago, but it was really cold and really wet, and then there was this phenomenal surge up the Thames. The Thames raised itself 3 feet in 15 minutes, and all the sea walls in Thurrock were devastated, breached, and everything was overflowing. And Tilbury suffered probably the worst, in the sense that nearly 4,000 people in Tilbury had to be evacuated. It was the worst disaster, since the Second World War.
So to get us in mind about where in Tilbury, so here we are in Civic Square. How far did the waters come up here in Tilbury?
Well, the waters sort of first burst through Bilberroy's Creek, which is just on the other side of Tilbury Fort, and then the water then surged through the docks and came in from that side. So from the east and the south, water was flowing in. And here in Civic Square there was about at least 3 feet of water, and there is this fantastic photograph of a man rowing across Civic Square the following morning to try and help people, and that's why we're reconstructing that today.
But this is only 8 years after the end of World War II, so there must have still been a sort of bring back, the camaraderie of the war, was there?
Well, yeah, rationing was still on, yes, it was. And I think that's one of the storylines that comes out when you talk to Tilbury people and others in Thurrock, that actually everybody pulled together and sorted it out. And within a couple of months, it had all been sort of forgotten. But, everybody had to be moved out of Tilbury, all the houses had to be dried out, and then they all got back together.
And isn't it great, I guess in Tilbury you've got a day here on January 1st, a day of events, and it's great that yourself and many other people really keep the history and archive alive, isn't it?
Oh yeah, and it's such lovely golden moments that people are reminiscing about, and I think that's the fantastic bit about pride in Thurrock, that people can remember in a sort of jolly way. There were deaths, and we mustn't forget that either, but it's great that Thurrock people are quite strong, really.
Thank you very much.